I'm Nityn Bulchandani. I'm a trustee and co-founder of Akanksha Singh Basketball. ASB is the exclusive basketball training center at CSE. It's like a joint venture between the folks at Padukone, Dravid and us. For those of you who don't know, CSE functions sort of like a federated republic where the academies are given sort of free rein to run their training operations, and we sort of work with CSE for shared services. Welcome, we are on our mini court. This is the entrance of Akanksha Singh Basketball. In front of us is a 18-foot high mural. It was one of my goals to sort of give Indian basketball players a feeling of what it is like to train in a center that is world-class, as well as see heroes who are Indian as their potential destination. So these are all stars that are based on Indian basketball players, so that we can see that this is who we can be like. So the girl here doing the crossover is a mix of all of Akanksha's sisters' faces. She's supposed to be kind of a blend. I don't think she looks much like any of Akanksha's sisters, but when you go back to the reception, you'll see somebody who kind of looks like them. See, for people who've grown up in basketball like me, my heroes are people like Akanksha and people like Akanksha's sisters. So I wanted our students to see that as well. And that's one of the reasons why I thought this is important, because mostly we're marketed a lot of international basketball, but not the stars of India, who rightly deserve a lot of recognition for what they've done. We started, I think, beginning of 2020, and it took about 1 year, 2 months. If you are doing a structure like this somewhere else, you can finish it in about 14, 15 months, start to finish. Really think about who you're doing this for. Do you have an audience? Are you really going to teach at an elite level? And are you really passionate about this? If you're in this just for the money, let me assure you, it's not going to be so easy. But for those of you who are passionate about basketball, who have played at an elite level, do it. Because there is a large number of students who will come to you, and you will be able to recover your investment, or at least be able to sustain a great operation. So basketball wasn't really thought of as a primary sport at CSE. So Akanksha and I started our academy actually training in the outdoor court for about 2.5, 3 years. And we had to actually show them that it's popular, that people are willing to come and train, that we provide great service, and we want the best for our kids. So after we were successful for some time, CSE agreed to invest with us and build this facility as a sort of afterthought. So it's more of an extension and an annex to the real building, but the facility itself came out fantastic. So one is the natural light. You can see along my right hand, we have a full line of windows. We wanted to sort of just make it self-sustaining, or sort of run without any incandescent light. In addition, it's made for high utilization. So if you can see around me, we have 6 rims, right? So we can run a match with individual shooting. We can run 2 matches side by side. We can lift up these rims and run completely different practices. So that's what allowed us to sort of utilize and make the most of whatever we built. So the doctor dish was right there. It's in its folded form now. When you extend it and open it up, it sort of becomes almost 14 feet high and catches the ball, throws it back to you, programmable, and other things like that. I bought it because I was super interested in American and European facilities and used to wonder, why are people using this? And we thought, okay, if it's here and it works a little bit, we'll sort of do it as a fad. But once we got it here and we started using it, the efficiency with which you can get reps in is unbelievable. I was able, when I was training shooting, I would do maybe 150 shots in an hour and a half. On a doctor dish, you can do 150 in 14 minutes. So imagine an elite player wanting to do 1,000 shots a day. You're looking at maybe 2 hours of training versus what would take us 4 to 6 hours. So now you have more time to recover, more time to do other things, more time to do more shooting, shoot 2,000, right? And that's what really technology in sports is helping sort of leverage and improve our standard of play. I'm played for Indiranagar Basketball Club for 14 years, played for Karnataka a few times. And the hardest thing I had was about 4 to 5 months of the year in Bangalore. It's either too hot or it's raining and you can't play. And really anybody who's trying to get better knows that if you take 5 months off of the year, you're not really improving. You need to be at it at least 7 to 8 months of the year. 2 months off, I can understand. 3 months is an exception, but okay. So when you have the opportunity to take away rain, take away sun, take away heat, and extend your training time, that itself will create far more opportunity to you as a player than anything else. And the goal was to sort of aggregate that and give all of our students the opportunity to train throughout the day, throughout the year, whenever they want. I would say, unless you're established, try not to pay rent when you start. Try to own the land, try to own the asset, because it is a longer cycle investment. Akanksha and I have spent about 4 or 5 years in this academy business, working and making sure that our students and our parents are happy with us, that today we can run a facility of this size. So if you want to do it and you're a great player, think about that timeline. Maybe start with a covered court without the maple and then grow into it and have some space to expand and things like that. And that will really help you build your sort of return while still running an academy. Partnering wise, I think we are open to anybody. Our goal when we founded the academy and our sort of motto for the foundation is to make India known for basketball. So we don't sort of discriminate. Anybody who wants to learn, any type of player, any type of club, please, you're welcome. We're here to help you. Let us know whatever we can do. We're full up. Land-wise in CSC, we have absolutely no space. So I don't see this particular facility expanding, but I'm hoping that our success with our elite players and our grassroots program helps us sort of build more facilities like this across the city, if possible, or extend this facility near CSC. Really what makes this center great is Akanksha. The spec, the design, everything is something we can overcome. But to build another center like this is not possible with another Akanksha. So all of you elite players, anybody who's played India, is passionate about teaching the sport, do it. Do it on your own. I'll help you figure out how to build the center. It's no problem. But the hardest part is you, is the absolute elite player who's gone through the whole journey, sharing their experience with the next generation.